So they say YouTube journey is all about consistency. Right now I have to show up recording this video even though I don't have an actual topic, but I will speak briefly about how I feel regarding to the news about Charlie Kirk. This is the first topic, and the second topic it would be about Nepali youth who protest to kick off their old government out of his throne, and I heard that they finally did it. But yeah, let's talk one by one. So first is about Charlie Kirk, how I feel about it. I actually not a big fan of him. I have seen a few of his video debatings on TikTok, but I can tell that Charlie Kirk, he is a smart dude. I can say that, but also I noticed that in every event that he held, it often take place at the university, right? The last one also at the university, one university at Utah. I forgot the name. Okay, not about that. It's about the event is full of heat. It's full of rage. People go there. Yeah, of course, it's a debate. But to me, I think the way that they throw heavy word against each other, it make me think that this dude must have plenty of people who hated him. This is one thing, but another thing is that I believe that United States somehow they have a large free of expressions habit. I mean, people, of course, they have opinions against each other. It should be okay at the United States, I think. Until I wake up that day, few days ago, and read the news that Charlie Kirk get shot and immediately pronounced death, and I feel, oh, so finally somebody did that to him. And to me, I don't really like him. Also, I don't really hate him, but I think he is useful. I think he is a useful person in a society in some way, in his own way. Like to the point where he should not get killed like this guy. For example, like you have so many things in your kitchen, right? Spoon, fork, like chopstick. And if you don't use chopstick, or if you don't like chopstick, or if you don't know how to use chopstick, you can use spoon, you can use fork. You keep chopstick there for somebody else to use it. This is for me. And for Charlie Kirk's case, also the same. Like, he is a smart dude. Of course, he have some strong opinion, but I don't think he deserved to be killed like this. Not yet. No, not yet. I'm sorry. But like, I think he is useful in some way, in his own way. Just like an example about if you don't like using chopstick, you can use your spoon. But it happened already, unfortunately. And I saw on TikTok like some influencer even take advantage from his death. They go out there on the street asking how people feel about it, and some people, okay, it goes like this. First, the influencer, those creators also take advantage of how Charlie Kirk's death. They're doing their content to gain view. That's why I speak on my previous video that some creators just do whatever it takes just to make their video goes viral. This is really immoral. This is really not good to me, and I cannot do like that. That's why I guess my YouTube video is never gone viral. I started 1 year already and it still failed. However, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about how those influencers, they like go from street to street asking how people feel about it, and sadly some people really happy about it that Charlie Kirk got shot and killed immediately. They really celebrate it, and I think that is American. I watch so many movies. Like, I fall in love about American culture, that they are really open. They are really not take things personally. Like in Asia, people hate you if you against them, if you have different opinion. Like, you have to respect elder, you have to respect your teacher, you have to respect your uncle, aunties. This is what's happening in Asia, and it's okay. We are living like this. But in the United States, everything is freedom of speech, freedom of dress. Like, you have freedom to act in anything you like, right? And then when I see the news that Charlie Kirk got shot, he should not deserve that. And then after he died, like some people on social media celebrated it, and it make me change my opinion about how I think. Like, what are you doing? It's inhumane to celebrate someone's death, guys. It should not be like that, first of all. And the second of all, those content creators, come on. You guys, you take advantage from a dead person. You make content out of that just to go viral. Like, what are you doing? You are too poor, right? I am poorer than you. I don't even have 50 subscribers. I cannot go live on my YouTube channel. I still did not do that. So be humane. This is about Charlie Kirk's case, and I hope his family will soon find peace. This is all I praise for them. And I also will speak about Nepalese protester. If you guys remember, in 2011, I forgot a country, whether it is Syria or Egypt, that massive people go down the street and protest and finally kick off the old government, and they are celebrating just like that, just like what Nepali youth doing. I see in the video that Nepali youth go down the street and dancing when they burn down so many of their government's facilities, buildings. I heard on the news they also burned down 5-star Hilton hotel. And what they have to do about that? No need to burn down the hotel, right? I don't think they should do that. And they're celebrating heavily on the street, dancing, singing. I mean, it reminds me about in 2011 when massive of people, the same like what Nepali youth is doing right now, happening in Syria or in Egypt, where they protest the old government, and then the old government finally kick off, and they are celebrating early like this, and then unfortunately the new government come up, also a dictator. So to kick off old government is easy, but what if your new government also a dictator? That's why some countries in Asia or Southeast Asia, they would rather stick with their own government, especially in Singapore and Cambodia, because to kick off old government is risky here. Like we build it so hard, our little economy, and we finally live together with families, with the relatives we have, and all the little job that we are doing. It easily to make things worse these days, you know. That's why I don't say anything further about them. I just want to say that I am deep down praying for the Nepali youth and the entire Nepali people, that they will have a new visionary leaders for them, because nobody deserves to live in a poor countries for so long like us in Asia, Southeast Asia, or anywhere in Asia except Japan and Korea. Most of us living in a poor condition. I hope the risk they take, the risk that the Nepali youth is taking right now, rewarding with something good, prosperity, and it would be last forever for them with the new visionaries leaders. Good luck.